Hello, Red Ranger guy. I don't know, who is it, Measy? Yes, I did. I was trying to progress the story a little bit farther, so I had less to do. And then today turned out to be an absolute shit show. Slaying those rooms already, have you? How'd you find them? Did you put up much of a fight? Good work, lad. Clearly, the Azor Dragoon doesn't travel with mere amateurs. It sounds like those rooms barely put up enough of a fight to be considered a proper warm-up. Let's see. So, our previous salesman sold a job. It's because, you know, we're a construction company. So he sold the job to replace a window in the house. So on the contract, it just says, replace window with new window. You know, the size and what kind of window's going in. It's a triple window that's going to go in. You know, typically, it's not that big of a deal. Very easy peasy, lemon squeezy kind of install. So, needless to say, I've had my guys at the job site, or my guys at the warehouse, waiting to get a window delivery. So we're just hanging out, and the next thing I know is the guys at the job site are like, "Hey, this is a bay window on the second story. That's got to come out. There's no way two guys can get this window out. It's like 250 pounds. Fully, you know, it's fully constructed." So we make the decision, we send the two warehouse guys over, you know, to help get the window out. So they drive over to the job site. Now, they're gone about 8 minutes. And the window delivery truck shows up that we've been waiting for all day. So now, of course, I'm the only one at the office, so I have to unload the truck. 12 window orders. I got about 3/4 of the truck unloaded before it just came to windows that are just too big for one guy to handle by himself. I had a bay window on the truck. I had a 6-foot completely built sliding door on the truck. I had a 6-foot wide by almost 6-foot tall picture window. So it was just all solid glass. I had a 5-foot wide by 5-foot high picture window. And then I had some 6-foot wide by almost 5-foot tall sliding windows. Well, I mean, I can't take those off the truck by myself. Technically, you can lift or you can pick up something as wide as you are tall. So at 5'10", from fingertip to fingertip, if I reach my hands out, I can reach between my two middle fingers 5 foot 10 inches. Well, a 72-inch window is smaller or bigger than my 70-inch wingspan by 2 inches. Even with special gloves that have grips on them, I still cannot reach the window to carry it. Plus, previously in the year, I had one of the drivers on a previous order drop a triple window that I had to grab in mid-drop, and it completely messed up my shoulder. So I haven't been able to really lift anything from up high to down low. I mean, I can pick it up from low to lift high, but trying to take it from high to low, yeah, it's it's very, very painful. So now I can't get these windows down. So now I got to call my guys back. So I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's like, hey, we got the window out. He needed some stuff, so we ran over to the supply house to pick it up. I said, that's great. Get back to the warehouse. I need to get these windows off. Needless to say, it feels like it's 100 degrees outside, with as hot as it is. And I'm in this massive warehouse with one fan blowing, no air circulating. It's like a sauna. So I'm just sitting there going, where the hell are these guys? Like, it should have taken them 7 minutes from where they were to get back to the warehouse. Now I got the poor delivery guy in the truck. He's like 5'4", and he is just a ball of sweat because inside the back of a 55-foot tractor trailer, there's no ventilation. And he's backed right up to my bay, so there's no cross ventilation going on. So he is just sweating balls in there. 20 minutes later, my guys get back. I'm like, where the hell have you been? They're like, oh, well, we went, the foreman on the job site said it was really important that we get him the stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You gotta be kidding me right now. Okay. He's here, and I'm here. There's one other person above me, and that's the boss. That's the owner of the company. I'm right below him. Whatever I say is what has to happen. So, needless to say, I didn't press the issue. We got the rest of the windows off the truck, and it was just like, okay, so let's do this. Let's get the rest of the day done so I can get home. Like, I want to start streaming as quick as possible because I want to get through as much of this stuff as possible. So I'm sitting there. Yes, Navia, I cannot talk in voice. So I'm sitting in the office, and I'm like, what is going on? Like this day has just been nothing but like a shit show clown car. I'm like, everything that could possibly go bad has been going bad. Like on my lunch break, I tried to get stuff done on the game. Boom. Every single time. I go to jump off a cliff in the game to get down lower to where I need to get the quest objective. Something aggroes me just as I jump off the top of the cliff. And I'm like, you mother. So as soon as I hit bottom, boom, instant dead. I go, okay, no problem. Resin Ul'dah, hearth back, take the flight, the porter, to here. Once again, run all the way back out to the front. Again, I'm like, okay. Jump down this time, no problem. Get up, start killing the quest mobs, and internet goes out. I'm like, are you serious right now? The internet went out of my office. And we do a lot of stuff online. So now, needless to say, yeah, playing a game, whatever. But trying to get all this shit done, get up back and running again, make sure I can do my work. Plus, the phone systems operate off the internet. Get it all back up, internet's back up, okay. Finishing up my lunch, I log back onto the game, and I'm like, yep. Find out it's like, oh, you're still logged into the game. I'm like, well, that's impossible. I was on the computer that's no longer running the client. How am I still on the game? It's like, we'll log you out. Okay. Logs me out, logs me in, and it's like, would you like to wait or resurrect in Ul'dah? I'm like, I swear to God, like, and I'm like, boom, Ul'dah, and shut the game off. I'm like, that's it, I'm done. I was like, I told my wife, I was like, I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm so pissed off right now. Like, I don't even give a crap. Oh yeah, I get that. It took a minute, and it was enough for a monster to come along and, like, twink me down and kill me. So, then I'm sitting there going, oh, I just can't do, I cannot take this day anymore. It is just getting beyond ridiculous. So, next phone call I get, oh yeah, oh, my grandmother died. And I'm like, what? Well, I mean, she's the last of my grandparents to be alive, and now she's dead. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Like, how, this can't be. I'm like, alright, so I'm like, alright, boom, hey, you know, my boss is, of course, my father, because it's family business. Like, Dad's got to get up there, you know, he's got to go up and see his mom, because all of his brothers and sisters, he's got like 6 brothers and sisters, you know, he's got to get up there to see her. And, you know, it's not right around the corner. Thank you. So he leaves, so now I'm left taking care of the office and everything else with my mother. And of course now she's a ball of tears and wreck because of what's going on. And I'm like, oh my God, this is absolutely the worst day. So now I know he's not to the house yet.
Yeah.
I get another phone call.
Well, I think
the paramedics showed up, and they found a faint pulse. So they're going to incubate, or incubate, whatever the word is. You know, they're going to stick a tube down her throat. Intubate, is it? I think it is. And, you know, they're going to try to revive her. Oh, so I'm like, oh my God, now I've already told my wife, and I posted it on our family Discord that, you know, oh my God, she's passed away. So now I gotta, like, you know, now how do I take this back and let my kids know? Because my son's in the South doing a Boy Scout retreat for hiking. And I'm like, okay. And then my daughter, she went out to go visit her boyfriend in Michigan. So, you know, and she's not on Discord, so now she's gonna find out when she logs back on the Discord that she passed away, and then maybe she didn't pass away. So now we're doing the whole, oh my God, what's gonna happen? So my father finally gets there, and, you know, basically, I guess, concretes the truth that she is, in fact, passed away. Because they were unable to do anything to revive her. So, well, now I don't have to do any kind of retractions, but now I still have to deal with the fact of my son, who never goes on Discord. If he does go on Discord, he's over 10 hours away. And I don't know how he's going to take it. I mean, we're not really that close, per se. It's like that side of the family was very, like, tight-knit, communal, and my father, thus, with his family, is not part of that communal structure because of in bickering between the siblings. But we've always tried to make sure the kids know everyone and hang out with them as much as possible whenever it's available. So it's just weird that it's all happened. So I'm like, oh my god, this is crap. So the guys who were doing the bay window, replacing it with a triple window, they get back, and and they've known, and the head foreman knows her because she used to work for the company, and he's been around for a long time, so he knows who she was. So he was taking it really to heart that she passed away. And basically that crew went home, but I still had another crew doing a kitchen. And I'm like, and I call them up and I'm like, yo, hey, when are you guys gonna, get back? Because I'm like, it's 4:30. Like 4:30, we close up shop and we head home. Because we want to spend time with our families before we're doing our other stuff. Depending on whether it's Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, or, doctor's appointments or whatnot. We want to try to spend as much time with everybody as we can. And they're like, oh, we'll be about 45 minutes to an hour. And I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm like, all right. Because they don't know who she is. They would only know that it's the owner's mother that passed away. So I'm like, me and my mom make the decision. All right, we'll just hang out here until they get back. And we're sitting there, and now it's 6:30. I'm like, 5:30, they should have been back. And I'm like, I call him up. I'm like, yo, where you at, bro? You said 45 to an hour. He goes, I'm home. I'm like, you're what? He's like, oh yeah, we pulled into the shop, parked the truck, and we just got in our cars and left because there was no lights on. I'm like, my car's in the driveway, and all the lights are on. And he's just like, oh, we thought you guys had gone. I'm like, so I was going to leave the building without my car? Like, how am I going to get to work the next day? He's like, oh, our bad. So now I'm like, oh my god. Like, the steam is just, like, bellowing out of my ears. And I'm just like, I cannot right now. These people, I'm going to choke somebody. This is not what I should be putting up with right now. So yeah, it was just, I was debating whether or not I was going to stream tonight, actually. I was just like, oh, like, do I even want to come on and stream? Can I even do a good stream? And I was like, I mean, I already missed so many days when I was sick, but I was just like, I was just so annoyed. I need to do something that's going to be fun. So yeah, there was that. That was my day. You clearly know what you're doing. If you want to try your hand at hunting down some dragons, speak with me again sometime. You do need some diversion, it seems. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't even know what tomorrow's going to be like. It's just going to be weird. Because the family's always been like, it doesn't matter if you're sick, you're dying, you lose a limb, you show up to work. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if if you get buried in the ground, you still show up to work the next day. It doesn't matter. So I know my old man's going to be at work and he's just going to be like miserable AF. And I'm just going to be like, why are you going to be here? Like, just go spend time with like your brothers and sisters, make sure they're okay. You better sew it back on and get back to work. We actually have a guy who is unfortunate to get his hand hurt a lot at work, where he has to go get stitches. He just hasn't got his hands calloused enough to handle the material, so that way you don't cut your fingers when you work. And he's a newer guy, so he hasn't been there for a long time. Well, my old man loves to tell the story of where he almost cut his finger off with a skill saw, put some electrical tape on it, and finished the workday out before he went home, ate supper, and then went to the hospital to get stitches. And I'm like, nobody cares about that story. Nobody cares how hard you decided to work one day just to prove people that they shouldn't leave to go get stitches if they get hurt. Those rooms you saw last time may have been easy hunting, but I assure you, dragons are not. Even veteran victors can find them to be something of a handful sometimes. Hey, Jalette, I just want to let you know I fought on the bridge to save Highguard, or Isgard. So don't tell me about how hard it is to fight dragons. If you want to try your hand at it yourself, I suggest you start with some Aquarians.
That's crazy.
They are great, feathered, scale-like monsters, and they are part of the Horde's vanguard. You will find the beasts wandering about to the north. Near Bane Pool, find 3, and put them down without mercy. Consider it a test of skill, if you will. Absolutely. Oh. Oh, you're back. Were you able to learn anything useful? I see. So I can use the corpse of weaker dragons to attract bigger ones. It seems like I might be able to bag quite a prestigious catch this way. I start with a small one, kill and wait for a big one to come along. And if I kill that one, an even bigger one should appear. Then I kill that one, and so on. You have my deepest gratitude. Thanks to you, I now know what I must do, though I might ask another favor in the future. What am I? I'm not Santa Claus. I'm not here to keep handing out favors. Alright, I kinda am. I'm working on my plan to draw out a great, ferocious dragon. A new recruit has just joined the Convictor, so I'm delegating the execution of the plan to him. Wait, this plan you're delegating to the brand new dude? This plan is already faulty. The lad shows a lot of potential, but he's surely lacking experience. You, though, my friend, have more experience than anyone in the Convictory. I'd be eternally grateful if you could put some of that famous skill to good use and lend the young lad a hand. The soldier's name is Saint. Talk to him. He knows all the relevant details, so he can answer any further questions you might have. Well, you're certainly more reliable than any lording I've ever met. They've only got eyes for dragons, even though I tell them time and again, if no one seems to those bears, there'll be a nary a scrape of meat to eat. But do they listen? I dare say everyone around here could stand to be a little more like you. Well, I said you'd be compensated, and I'm true to my word. I trust you'll consider this fair remuneration for your effort. Bacon bread? Why, yes, please. Oh. I look troubled, do I? Well, we have all our fair share of troubles out here. You looking to lend a hand? Out here, the cold is a constant nemesis. We could always use more yak wool for the creation of blankets. If you bring me 3 baskets of it, I'll see that it's worth your while. You know, why couldn't you give me this quest when I had to go out and kill the yaks before? Ah, you must be adventurer Dominic said would be assisting me. I made it quite clear that I can handle myself, but this man won't listen. I'm ever so sorry, Mr. I'm ever so sorry. Master Saint has been having a bad day. He means no disrespect. He'd be happy to help to benefit from your assistance. Who the hell was saying that? We ought to start by reviewing the plan. Recently, there have been sightings of a particular unusual and somewhat diminutive member of the Dravanian horde, a Tullahan. It's been observed near the great tree to the northeast. There's a great tree here. If the information you've gathered is correct, we should be able to kill the smaller dragon quite easily and use it to bait to attract a larger one. We shall sally forth to the great tree now and find this beast. Once your preparations are in order, rendezvous with us there will be waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it was this dude. Okay. Hey Dominic, you wanna know how much badass I am? I got a pet dragon that flies around me all times. See that? Respect me. Alright, so we're... Okay, so this is the giant winter's coming tree. No. That's where I gotta kill the axe. Baby strides. Oh, that's the other thing she wants me to kill. Lonely vigil, that's where I keep dying. You son of a bitch. I gotta come over here to with the MSQ. Where the hell does this guy want me to kill a freaking dragon at? Oh, jeez. It's all the way over there. He's your pet child. God damn right he is.
And that one definitely came. I feel like
Oh, look. How unlucky for you, Yaks. Oh, what's that? Blue spell, bam. Wow, that did not do nearly as much damage as I thought. Oh, damn your horniest blast. Okay. Midgard. I'll let you even eat some of the flesh before I skin it. Don't say I would never do anything for you. I wish I could do more with the HUD. It's just really aggravating me. Because this is where it's gonna hurt to have to actually say this. I think the add-ons that I use in WoW are better than the HUD. Like, see, when I played WoW... Oh, you son of a bitch, you're still gonna hit me with this, aren't you? Oh, this one I got out of. What the hell? I'm just gonna take this right here. Good, and that's out of the way.
okay.
Alright, see, like, in WoW, this is how I have my setup. I have my 3 bars right in the middle, of course. And right atop my bars, I'll have my health and mana pool. And it's just 2 big block bars here. I do some kind of skin to them so that way they look edgy. And then I'll have the enemy's bars right here. So that way they're right next to mine. So when I'm fighting something, I can see it. I hate the fact that I just can't randomly find some monster I need to kill. Alright, can I click this thing from here. Okay, no, I can click it. All right. Like, I don't like this really, really skinny bar. You can move that stuff around without it. I don't know. I mean, like, you can't change this layout, right? I mean, or can you? Because when I click on this bar, you can make it bigger too. Well, I don't need to make it bigger. Like, I just don't like it. Like, I do not like how it looks. Like, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I can, okay, yeah, I can make it bigger, but I don't like it side by side. Like, I like my health bar and then my mana bar underneath. And, you know, that's... But that I've played WoW for almost 17 years, I guess. That way. So, it's just, I'm really, really used to that. Yeah, the style of it, you can't change. Yeah, see, that's so annoying. And that's just one thing, like, I can do with WoW. I mean, yeah, I can move it, but I don't like the way it looks. Like, I would like it to be... See, like, also in WoW, I have it color-coded. So, like, every class is a certain color. I mean, I don't think that's how it is in this game, but... You know, like, so for the Paladin, it was pink. For Death Knight, it's red. For a Druid, it's orange. And, you know, my health bar would be the color of the class. And, of course, mana bars are always blue. That's... I mean, the pink doesn't bother me that it's pink. I just... Or whatever that color is. You can change colors, too. You can use an add-on and change them? Yeah, but does that go against, like, their term of service? Like, I don't want to get this far into the game and then being all of a sudden like, oh, here I'm using an add-on and they're gonna ban me. And then all my hard work's down the drain. I want to keep everything on the up and up. Okay, can you honestly stop pelting me with bullshit? Add-ons are against EOS, but they are out there. Yeah, see? Okay, what? Is it on top? I swear to God, don't let it be on top. I'm not in the mood. Oh, I have to run all the way around. Or is it just this leak here?
Oh, yeah.
Using an add-on is what playing normally isn't bad, but streaming is a different story. Yeah, I mean... So yeah, there's that kind of like that catch-22 situation there. You gonna keep it up? I will come back here and kill you. No, I mean, I totally get it. I just, like I said, I don't want to... I love this game too much to be like... to risk losing it.
Oh.
Right. I mean, yeah, I can understand the total porn thing. Yeah, that would be... And honestly, I wish there was damage meters. Not to bully someone, but to be like... So I know how good I'm doing as opposed to... as opposed to like another class.
Oh,
I don't know what ACT is. If you're not a tank, threat meters are a decent way to gauge yourself. Same with those. They don't look unless it's
let's say I got it on my head. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I read something about it. I didn't remember what it was called though. Yes, Advanced Combat Tracker. It's like, I mean, let's say I level up the bard, and I'm out there.
Oh,
I'm in a, say I get in a raid and I'm playing against another bard. Yeah, and I think I'm doing amazing. And then you check the combat log, and it's like, oh, wow, yeah, like I'm actual garbage. And it's like, look at the other, I can look at the other bard and be like, what is he doing that I'm not, like, what is he doing differently? That way I can know, and I can be like, oh, he's using this materia when I use this materia, and that must make that much more of a difference. Yeah, but see, I'm not a famous YouTuber, so I can't risk it. Like, I don't have a lot of clout to back it up. We found the devious little thing, but he's a sight quicker than we had anticipated. He's gone and hidden himself around here somewhere. He's no doubt waiting for the ideal moment to strike. Okay. Is this the thing I'm supposed to be fighting? Oh, I guess so. Exactly. I'm like, okay, I killed it. Why are you not giving me the bubble? Thank you, adventurer. I suppose I owe you an apology for my arrogant tone earlier. I'm still not quite accustomed to life at the convictory. These Dravanian thralls truly are pitiful things. Enslaved by the greater dragons used as mere tools. Cogs in the Dravanian war machine. To be forced to fight against your will, I dare say it's no different to the situation I was once in, a tool of the high houses in the Holy See. Any road, we'd best get this thing back to camp. You go on ahead and I'll inform Dominic of our success. Sure, not everyone, but everyone that does hopefully used to. I swear to God, you guys, you sons of bitches. No, I don't even like the name Yeti Trap.
Oh, I love that. What happened?
Oh, look at you little bastards.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Can I tell you about the good word about my sword? It cuts you and guts you. Drives you in two. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll ever be like max level, kind of hardcore. I'm more of a enjoy the story they get turned around? Damage down, damage increased. Man, you are little bastards. You're doing things I say? Am I? Okay, I guess that says hunt mark, but this is baby striders I need to kill. You know what? Why is Isella not out here? I'm not. And then need this little bastard again. No, what he's saying is if let's say I start using add-ons. Well, when I stream, all of my videos are on YouTube. So somebody comes along and let's say maybe it's somebody watching a stream and like I don't personally say hi to them because I miss them saying something to me in chat, and they take it as a personal slight against them. They can see that I'm using add-ons, and then they can just report all of my videos to Square Enix, and then Square Enix will have 100% visible proof that I'm doing it, and thus I would lose my account. You need to say anything. Your actions speak loud enough. You have my thanks. Seems some adventurers are worth their salt after all. And now I can finally remember this place as it once was. The battles were fought and the friendships were forged, all atop this lake's still waters. Homeboy, you were supposed to show me what this place looked like beforehand. That's why I went out here and killed all these things that died. Hide it while you stream. Put some nice pick over it. Yep.
Right.
What I'll be able to do is once I finally get sponsors, I'll be able to put the sponsors logo over it.
True.
Be like Hot Pockets in the corner, just be like, hiding my damage meter. What's this? A ward of House Fortemps wishes to enter the Dust Vigil? You are aware that the ruins are infested with wild beasts and gods only know what else. Are you not? Why, just the other day, one of the victors claimed to have seen a massive winged beast. Not a dragon, mind you, but something altogether different. It was the strangest thing. It's like a dragoon mated with a porcupine. But far be it for me to deny an esteemed partridge of the opportunity to kill himself in new and exciting ways. Pray, go on ahead. Yo, bro, why don't you calm yourself down? Like, I am not appreciating your sassiness right now. Ugh. 1 tanks, 1 heals, 2 DPS. Sweet. We will get to that.
Right.
Hey, how you doing, Ghetto? Bye, bitch. Oh, I am not searching for ether. Because I have them all. Oh, I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah.
I think that's the only reason why I was doing it in the first place. Maisie, don't say that out loud.
Oh.
Honestly, that's one thing I hate about TOSs. Is if I'm using an add-on and it doesn't give me any benefits or any basically doesn't give me anything over another player, then why does it matter? Like, I can remember back in the day, Sarah and I, we came across a WoW add-on called Carbonite. And it was, by far, one of the best add-ons I had ever come across. But you had to pay for it. I mean, the people who worked on this add-on, like, they busted their ass to make this add-on. And basically what it did was it give you a second map, like how I have, I'm in the chat here, but how I can have the other map pop up. But it would show you where all the objectives were on the map. And if you decided to click one of those objectives, it would put an arrow above your head, pointed you in the right direction, and told you, like, how much time on your current mount speed it would take you to reach that objective. And then it would show you, like, breadcrumb quests that you didn't complete. Like if you need to do these 3 quests in Zone A to get the quest activated in Zone B, before you left Zone A, it would be like, hey, you haven't finished these 3 specific quests. You need to pick them up and do them before you move on. Or you won't be able to finish out Zone B. You know, it was a great add-on, but then Blizzard just came right in with the banhammer on it. And basically, like, you know, blocked it. Until they went, you know, where you didn't have to pay to use it anymore. And, you know, they released it as free. But it, like, never got any more updates to it. And, like, I don't even think Patreon was available back then, where people would have been able to do Patreon for it. It was just like one of those things, like it was something that was really good that someone that I didn't mind paying money for. I mean, because it was like $1.99 a week, or no, I mean a month. I mean, it was something so ridiculously low that it was just so nice to have. Because it was just such a nice add-on. Yeah, yeah, give me right. Don't. Yeah, it was something that was stupid. It didn't make any. It didn't break anything in the game. It actually made trying to complete Classic
I should have known it would be you.
and Burning Crusade so much easier. Oh, hello,
Okay.
Iceheart.
Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent.
Well, thank you.
Now, tell me why you are here.
The good intent, like. Oh God, how do I answer this? All right, let's do it. Let's be diplomatic.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest.
Yes, exactly, Ragnarok.
Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
You know what, lady? I got 3 hours. Go ahead.
"'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Hraesvelgar, in particular, so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Hraesvelgar, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity.
Wow. This took a very quick turn.
Though loath to perform the deed, Hraesvelgar ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
I thought it'd be
Until
bigger.
recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him.
Okay.
Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Whoa. Did GoPro come back online? Smell toast.
Is aught amiss, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Awkward. I do have my drink.
Can you get away? Like, you're not drinking anymore. Oh, you can't. You can take a drink. Your bed and Daddy gets it ready. Can you do that, please?
Yep.
Can I leave this with you so you can have a drink?
Yeah, what is this?
It's soda.
Okay.
So.
Soda.
Okay, yo, easy with the voice. Let's get your medicine ready, buddy. You gonna be good today? You gonna take your medicine like a big boy?
Yep.
That's what I like to hear. Okay. You ready, buddy? Go on, you ready? What's wrong? Your tooth?
That's the implant.
Oh, you bit the inside of your mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst. You ready?
No.
Okay. Just calm. So it doesn't stick around.
No.
You said you were going to be a big boy.
Ow. It hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you please go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, I took the wheel. I don't have to go pee.
Okay, I'm so glad you don't have to go that much. But why don't you just go try?
Okay.
Okay. Alright, love you. Alright. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, my lord. Alright. Ow, my ears. My nose. You are Zaverax, yes? Pray address me as... No, I'm gonna address you as Iceheart. Till passing strange... Tis passing strange. Is it not? The fate should bring us together. Never did I think to walk alongside the warrior of light. But history is full... Ouch. Full of unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into the Dravania then? Yes. The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the shelter canopy of the Kokobo Forest.
Well, I already took that. I took that.
You took it already.
You can leave it.
Okay.
Okay. Excuse me, guys. I'm just passing through. Don't mind me, okay? I'm just over here. I'm having a good time. I got this trip on a Groupon. Yeah, yeet.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind.
Here's the dragons are very good craftsmanship.
To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
Trying to go close. Well, that just looks like an ether out in the open. Don't you miss narrating all the... No, I do not. What you got, Iceheart? We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path to Som Al will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest's branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead and see that we are properly provisioned? There's a village here? But I thought these lands the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The wild Kokobos. Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Mersachamp, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. Only to the ceaseless chatter. If you are to meet with this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. Jesus Christ, Einstein. Could you be any more of a dickhead? I mean, probably the answer is yes. You know, he's just gonna be out here straight rolling on this motorcycle. Okay, what is that red symbol above their head? Oh, they're part of the hunt? Then hunted they shall be. What hunting log? It can't be the Immortal Flame ones, right? No. Oh, are there in my key items? Okay, so I need to kill some goat thingies. And a couple more fleas. Alright. I just randomly picked them up. Wait, west? So. I'm sorry, Chad. I did not read that. How did you find those Arcanians? They may not be smart, but they certainly put up a good fight. Wouldn't you say? Huh, make it sound easy. But not all of us have had the opportunity to fight at the sides of the Zord Dragoon. To see firsthand how the best these mighty beasts may have been brought down. Many Asgardians think that nobles of the victory are simply here out of foppery and whim. They scarce understand the risk we take defending Ishgard from the Horde, but I feel perhaps that you understand if you decide you want to join the victors. You need but say the word. Yeah, it's not going to happen. This idiot back here flipping this knife for 17 hours a day. Oh, Jesus Christ, lady, you have another mission? Oh, my leg. The last dragon made quite a mess of it. Had it happened to anyone else, I dare say they have been made a meal of. Fortunately, I've made of sterner stuff and got away with no more than a flesh wound to show for it. I'm keen to get back there and hunt that bastard down, but I shan't be going anywhere until this leg heals up. Say, do you think you could fetch something for me? The waters of dragon spit are said to have healing properties. If I had some of that, I'd be back on my feet in no time. Take this bottle and fill it up with water from that spring, would you? What the F is dragon spit at? Lady, are you kidding me right now?
So I kind of. Hi. I don't say that.
Ah, back already? I see. I take it you had no difficulty retrieving the corpse of Telehan. You wanted me to bring that back? If all goes according to plan, the upcoming battles could be increasingly dangerous. But if you're anywhere near as powerful as they say you are, and if you're lending us assistance, you want me to fly you dragon spit? If you want. I don't think you'll have any trouble. Oh, this guy's got a quest for me. The time has come to enact the next step in my plan. He's already making preparations. He should be above the cliff up to the north of the victory. Meet up with him there and lend him a hand. Thank you. You still need that wool if you're going to... Lady, I got your damn wool, okay? That is some of the highest quality wool I've ever seen, I must say. You've gone above and beyond what I asked you. You have my deepest thanks. The nights are bitter cold these days.
Oh, okay.
But the blankets made from this wool will do so much to keep people warm. Whatever could be taking him so long? It ought to take him that much time to deliver a message. I sent a man out on a mission quite some time ago. He should have been back hours ago. There's no sign of him. He was on a chocoback, so he should have returned by now. Would you do me a favor of heading out towards River's Meet and see if you can find him? Yeah, sure, lady. I ain't got nothing going on in my day. I got pain in the ass over there with a leg wound who needs water from a special pond. Ouch. Water is attained. Oh, flying makes this so much easier. Oh, you're finally here. You might be pleased to note that the information you obtained was indeed correct. Some horrible Dravanian beast, it looks like a wadget, came up out of nowhere and grabbed the slain body in its claws and scuttled off quickly as it had appeared. There was something of a scuffle as it escaped. It kicked our men about a bit. The creature itself scurried away under the cliff to the northwest of the victory.
Oh, okay.
Please chase it down. We'll see to the wounded. Really? Really, you son of a bitch.
Oh, gotcha.
How does the luggage stay on? Thank you. I didn't see the fight itself, but having seen you in combat before, I think I have a good idea of how it turned out. We'll be collecting the body and put it somewhere the Dravanian can see it. But those Dravanians sure are a curious bunch. Whatever they are trying to achieve by gathering the corpses of weaker thralls, what are they using the bodies for? They say that the smart animals out there have feelings. Perhaps the Dravanians are simply showing respect for their fallen comrades. Perhaps they can't stand to see their friends' bodies torn apart by the elements. Perhaps they just want to let them rest in peace. You do have some particular ideas sometimes. You really think that those monsters have feelings? That they respect each other? No, they're no different than us. The strong use the weak as tools. There's not a shred of respect to be seen. Your entire hypothesis is... I'm sorry, I'm ranting. We'll head out and collect the dead Wadget. You report back to Dominic and let him know how things are proceeding according to plan. Are you playing a blue mage right now? Damn, look at you, 51. You were dispatched by Lucia to find me? Well, I finished my mission, but I can't go back to the camp just yet. I'm still searching for Amberbeak, my dear chocobo. I was attacked by a yeti and thrown to the ground. Just when I thought the great beast would tear me to shreds, Amberbeak distracted the thing and drew it away. It damn well saved my life, but I fear the monster will catch him. I have to save him. You'll find it for me? I'd like to join you on the search, but I would only slow you down in my present condition. Thank you. I still head back to the victory now, but please bring Emberbeak back to me. Goddamn lazy ass bird, get your ass back out here. Oh my god, he's all the way back over here. I don't even know how to get to him. Who are you talking about?
What?
Who are you talking about?
You?
You're not better than me.
I didn't die in the raid.
I don't die in the raid either.
You did. You did, apparently.
Yeah, because chat likes to see me die. There's a difference. They don't want to see you die because they know how much you cry. They're like, oh, gamer girl cries. Damn it. You're over there talking smack about me. You're like, oh, I'm so mean.
Well, you didn't see the party chat, so my bad, yo.
Yeah, you know what your party chat can do? Party chat can suck it, okay? Party chat's so mean. Oh, see now, you boys done screwed up. I was gonna let you assholes live, but now, no. I'll bring the whole body back. I don't give a shit. I'm that kind of dude. Like, here's your dead Kokobo. You lost it because you suck. You cocksucker. I was not in combat. Wait, hold on a second. Is Grimnar in your party? Oh, he totally was? Alright, I'm removing him from the thumbnail. Talking that kind of smack. Oh, man. Just when you think you can trust your DJ. Do you have that spring water? I need to get back out there. I'm sick of seeing those dragons strut around without a care in the realm. Good, and not a moment too soon. I fear those dragons are starting to forget the taste of his guardian steel. After a few applications of this, I'll be ready to get back out there and give them a sharp reminder. They say this stuff is better than any potion. It's just as well, given how meager our supplies out here. You know what? I don't care about your stupid supplies. Ah, back already? Did the information you gathered turn out to be accurate? Were you able to track the larger dragon? Good. It seems the next step in my plan was unfolded quite nicely. If things continue like this, we should be able to bag quite an impressive sketch before long. We're just about to carry out the next step of my plan. As finished his preparations, so we should be waiting for you out in the cliff to the north. If all goes well, we will attract an even larger beast than before, so be on your guard. Did you find him? Did you find Amberbreek? This feather. Amberbeak. No! He fought valiantly with me through and through so many. Tell me, was it quick? I see. Well, thank you for this feather. At least I always have something to remember him by. Fuck off. What do you mean I can only have one of these on me at a time? Yeah, we already went through this, champ. Boo-hoo-hoo, your bird died. I hate sand. It's everywhere. Did you see the Evis just now? It snatched up the Watcher's corpse and made its escape. Our men are chasing the thing down as we speak. The bait was just under the cliff northwest of the victory. We should head there first and follow the trail from there. Be on your guard. Avis are renowned for their cunning. Okay, you know what? You guys are like the absolute worst. You keep putting these stupid bodies in the most inconvenient places. And then it's like, I gotta go run them down. How flippin' convenient. Okay, I don't have to fight the Yeti. Did you slay it? Marvelous, good work, very good indeed. But did you notice anything about the Avis? It just that I got to thinking while you were slaying it. Is it true what they say? Did it speak?
But it doesn't tell you who's
They say that the Avis are what become of man, heretics who drink dragon blood. But what could make a man? Master Saint Aralic, Mark. Yes, good work, Zaverax. We will collect the body of the beast. You should return to Dominic and report our success.
because they wanted to do more. Right.
What is WAD?
A raid? The World of Darkness raid?
Oh, that one.
Somebody wanted to come. Okay. But they want to do something with you. God, dude. I wasn't really talking to you because I know you don't play with me. So. Just saying.
Back already. Things are proceeding similarly well, it seems. But you look somewhat troubled. What happened? I suppose it's not surprising that he might say something like that. Saint Malix was born into nobility. He knows all too well the pains of losing honor and status. But that's all in the past now. I only hope that his experience might steel his resolve. It's good to see you. The corpse of the Avis you slew is being put in position right now to attract a great dragon for us to slay. However, I'm concerned about Samalu. He seems even more morose than his normal grim self. I want to really help him, but perhaps because I'm his commanding officer, he really doesn't want to talk to me about it. Do you think you might be able to talk to him for me? The two of you have been through quite a few battles together. He might be more inclined to share his troubles with you. He's to the north of the camp. Preparations for the next step of the plan should be finished by now, so I'll just be waiting for you there. Oh, this guy. Well met, friend. As you can see, the Everest body has been laid out in plain sight. But none of the Horde have shown any interest in the thing. Me? Something I want to talk about? No, not really, though. Spending all day keeping vigil over Dravanian corpses leads one to think about these creatures more than one might expect. All things considered, the Avis was quite a high-ranking creature of the Horde. I've no doubt that whatever comes to collect its body will be quite a mighty dragon indeed. You're wise, intelligent creatures, and they won't be tricked easily. I've taken a great deal of care with preparations, but still, no dragon comes. Do you think they might look at the Avis? Do you think they might take a look at those? Just make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary, something I might have missed? Maybe because it's you're standing like 5 foot from the body?
Oh.
Nothing out of the ordinary? Well, it looks good to you, then I'm satisfied. It might just be a matter of time. If all this into you, would you mind waiting with us for the dragon to show itself? A wyvern? I'd only ever heard stories about them. An ancient creature that was once soared effortlessly through the clouds. Most go their whole lives without ever seeing one of the legendary beasts. I should take a minute to check its body before we take it back to camp. You go back to the cafeteria and report to Dominic. We'll handle getting the dragon's bodies back to camp. That certainly took longer than I expected. Did the plan work? Tell me everything that happened.
Oh, yeah.
A wyvern? You saw a wyvern? I have no words to express my gratitude. Thank you for the help. St. Malik's should be back by now. Could you do me a favor and make sure he's made it here safely? Doesn't he stand over here next to you? Oh, let me go check to see if he made it safely. Hello? Hello, Saint. You here, Saint? You here? Oh, I guess he is here. Ah, you've reported back to Dominic already. We just got back moments ago. We were just about to start examining the beast. Would you be so kind as to lend a hand? You may as well start with the leg. It's a good place as any. You find a Tullihan scale, a Watchet scale, and the wyvern's claws. You finished already? Did you find anything interesting?
Oh, okay. Oh.
A scale from the Tullihan and one from the Watchet? Both from the claws of the wyvern? This mighty creature carried away the bodies and get mementos of the memories of its fallen comrades. These creatures know each other, recognize each other, mourn for each other. That even Dravanians must show such concern for each other. I grew up depending on my status and ability. I led such an easy life that when my house fell, when I was betrayed by those I trusted, I blamed everyone around me. In retrospect, I should have blamed myself. It's my own fault that I was abandoned by both those I served and those who served me. Saint Remalx, why do you think I'm still here serving you? Your house may well have been disgraced, but I serve you, not your house. I fully intend to remain your loyal servant to the end. I think, if anything, you are too loyal, but I still greatly appreciate it. I came here looking for a place to die. Perhaps now is a good time to let the old bitter me die, to let go of all that hatred. From now on, I want to live. Not for social status or nobility, but to protect those close to me. To protect my friends, to protect those people of Ishgard. I shall travel to my family's graves and swear an oath to protect those I care about. I've not yet been to their graves. I've been too ashamed to show my face. But if even the Dravanians can mourn their dead properly, then I think I should find it within myself to do the same.
Oh.
You seem pleased with yourself. Did something happen with St. Maelorum? I see, thank you. I too owe you my thanks. Thank you not for just the inspiration you provided Saint, but for the invaluable assistance you provided in helping my plan come to fruition. If things to continue to progress this well, we may catch ourselves a dragon yet greater still than this worm. A great accomplishment like that would serve Sir Almanic's cause well, and that's not all. Young though he may be, St. Maelorum has achieved truly courageous feats of combat and has opened a world of opportunity for himself. When other young men can hear the exploits, they'll be eager to rally to Almanic's cause and fight under his banner. If anything, I'd like nothing more than to recruit you, but somehow I get that feeling that you're not the kind to settle down in one place, much less somewhere as remote and isolated as the Victory. Still, I hope that you'll continue to lend us your strength from time to time. Bro, I see no more quests here. I'm not coming back. There's a saying in the old country. And it is... Konnichiwa, bitches. I'm out. Alright. Normally, I don't like to do dungeons. But since you've been hounding me... Really? We can't get a DPS? Oh my god. I'm like, what, did all the DPS go take a piss? Oh, goody, ice bombs. I love them. Okay, I guess this is where we're going. You know what? Maybe help I bring up the map, right? Stay out of the wind, huh? Yeah, I guess I'll have to figure out what the wind is. Oh shit. Alright, I don't want to fight you anyway.
And I was totally fighting an hour.
Oh, a woolly mammoth. Okay. Well, I'm stuck in it, so... No, here goes damage I thought it was going to be. Oh!
Did you need something?
I was gonna wonder if you needed some ice. That's fine. Yeah. Shit, you're supposed to grab. Do you have it, Master Sunstrata? Yes, there's no mistaking it. At last, it's ours once more. My parents presented the sapphire to me on the wedding day as my wife, and I presented to Yohamaric on his. One day, they would do the same for their son. But for that disgrace of an inquisitor, suspicious of heresy, what rot. He knew what he wanted from the start. By the time I secured her release, they had interrogated her for days. She was just a shadow of her former self. But the final insult, the final twisting of the knife, was when my son took command at the Death's Vigil and found the ice rondelle to be the centerpiece of the newly commissioned sculpture of the Fury. He couldn't prove it was the same self-same one that had vanished, but oh, he knew. But no more, it's back with the family where it belongs. It is admittedly a hollow comfort, yet in my waning years I must accept what little that can be had. Yes, flight. It is so nice.
Oh. What I'm feeling here.
This is absolute bullshit right now. Oh, this game can suck it. God damn it.
Oh.
Well, tan my hide and call me Leatherface. We have visitors. Oh, and if it ain't the lovely Iceheart, it's been too long, girl. That it has. Marsa Chomp. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Som Ao. Might we stay in Tailfeather a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course. Of course. Stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but am I not sure to understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did Iceheart not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them towering calamities all about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. And as you'd expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere. Or we can do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now I know it won't stop Iceheart here, but dragons ain't the only thing you need to keep an eye out for, especially if you're set on the heading west. Alright, so this is Ugly as Sin. Uglier than sin. Not bad. Oh, wait, what? I have that already. I don't know who's trying to... Oh, Roan, I have that already, so you don't have to trade it to me. But thank you. Yep, it's right there. I do appreciate it, though. Oh, he's got 2 quests for me. Well, let's...
Oh, and it's got like a sliver.
Oh, did you make me party lead? Alright. I see you've been making the rounds, getting to know the hunters in these parts. Not really. Well, how'd you like to get a real hunter? I'm overseeing 3 camps set up in the east, but the lazy sods ain't sent me a report in over a fortnight, and I'm too busy to be playing messenger. You look right fierce enough to get the information out of them. It's a simple job that'll earn you some coin. Can't really say no to that. If that tickles your fancy, then walk to the leaders of each camp, Lanouf, Guinart, and Amabert. Hear what they have to say and get back to me when you're done. And what we have here... Hideous. Oh my god. Oh, one for the samurai. That's not bad samurai colors. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly be worse than dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you. The Bloody North. They're what you might get if you cross an antling with a megalocrab and taught the thing how to walk on 2 legs. Okay, that does sound quite... raw. You're gonna learn. I do that all the time. Because it annoys chat. They never used to stray far from the hives out of fear of dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties for moms in all directions. They've even taken to harassing the Dravanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they're venturing into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how much worse it'd be closer to the Gnath home territory. Did you get something special?
I can get ice in a second.
It would seem that much has changed in Dravania. The Gnath were not wont to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here in Dravania?
I got something special?
I said, did you get something special?
Was I supposed to?
Well, you said thank you and everything else. I was just wondering if it was you got something special that people were congratulating you on.
No.
It was a time for the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not the paths of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of the bows. That was when I chanced upon Hosvarg. He had descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic worm, nor the vision of the past his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, Merchamp found me unconscious from form at the edge of the trees and nursed me back to health, and in Tailfeather I remained for some time. Hence your family was with locals. But I interrupted you. You were saying these Gnath were once a peaceful people? Peaceful would not be the most fitting description. They are a fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation and quarter. Outside the borders of the homeland, however, they are rarely hostile. Indeed, we were even able to trade with them on occasion. They have changed then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbrush of some roundabout route. I say we make straight for Sham Ale and crush any unruly insect we meet underfoot. A more direct path then. Very well, let's first follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there, we should have a fair view of the road that leads to Sam Al, shall we? Oh my god. This place exploded with quest. Quest for miles. Chocobo hunting isn't as easy as it looks. Those birds are too clever by half. I've designed some new traps, though, that I set up around Tailfeather a few days ago. Might be about time to check them. Think you could do that for me? There are two of them. One upstream of the Winlom River, and one out of the east of Tailfeather. All you really need to do is head out there to see if they're caught anything. Okay, easy enough. Well, paint me yellow and call me a chocobo. That's Milif's sightseeing log you've got there. It is. Forgive me. I got carried away for a moment. I am Kester Ironheart, cousin to Milif and an explorer of sorts. Like most of my extended family. When I last spoke with Milif, she told me of an adventure with a keen case of wanderlust. An adventure that I know now to be you. What say you lend me your log for a moment? Don't worry. I won't eat it or anything. Go ahead, lady. I haven't used it one bit. There. Yes, there. That should do it, I reckon. It's no secret that Ishgard is home to some of the most remarkable sights in our realm, mind you. I've not seen them all myself, but I certainly know where they might be found. And now, so do you. Thanks to the notes and rumors I've seen fit to jot down in your sightseeing log. Yes, scores of stunning vistas are just waiting to be discovered. Your legs will not carry you to all of them, though. Should you find a particular spot out of the reach, you might consider taking to the skies atop a black-feathered bird. Oh, but if you were to say more, I would be robbing you of all the joy of discovering this spectacular views for yourself. Godspeed, my fellow explorer, and may this moment mark the beginning of a tour of wonder. Okay, honestly, I have not done any of that log, and I doubt I ever will. Excuse me, Lupard. Well, if it isn't the famed Zaverax everyone's going on about. Word travels fast in the camp this small. Say, could you lend me your ear for a bit? Thanks for keeping this lonely hunter company. Any road? Since you're new round here, I thought you might want to know about the place and its denizens. You see, the hunters of Tailfeather make their way by catching wild chocobo wanderers, wandering around these forests and selling them to the renowned Isgardian trainers. You might think us hunters have an easy end of the deal, but that'd change your mind quick enough the first time a dragon breathes down your neck, and to all the other hungry beasts looking for an easy meal, and you'd be right to doubt the sanity of the whole camp. It's hard for me to continue on with this music playing in the background. That's why most hunters in the Dravanian Forelands are either they're just trying to escape their pitiful lives back home, or that are crazy enough to get enjoyment from risking their necks every day. Of course, you don't forget those that are just for a quick bucketful of gil, chasing the golden chocobo, so to speak. The promise of riches brings new blood from all over Eorzea. Ain't that right, Yatana? You got that right. I'm here to bag myself the biggest chocobo Eorzea has ever seen. Thing is, chocobo hunting is generally done in pairs, and Yatana here, and having never trapped any on me herself, is in need of a partner. I know you've got some experience hunting all manner of beasts. So I'm asking you to help her until she finds someone suitable. I can't thank you enough, Zaverax. Yantana's got some ideas for her first hunt. Speak to her and she'll tell you all about them. Finally, a partner. Now we can be real hunters. Let's not keep those birds waiting. This hunt will be simple, and all we have to do is lure a chocobo out with these nashi greens. There's only one problem. Wild chocobos have a keen sense of smell, and they won't come near a trap if they catch whiff of a hunter's scent. But fret not, for I have a plan. Just the other day, I came across some mushrooms whose reek I can still smell. If we use them to hide our scent, those chocobos will not be the wiser. I'll take care of arranging the ganache greens for the trap, and I need my partner, that's you, to go and pick up that pungent fungus for me. It seems the hunters call the mushroom Chandler's Wick, and it's about 5 or so to do the trick. Just head east out of Tailfeather for a bit and use your nose to guide you the rest of the way. Oh my god. Yeah, we got that one in town. Wait, are you ready to do the end of ARR?
The quest I have is a time because I had it.
Uh-huh. Well, I can log off my game and you can come over here and do it.
What?
You can come do it on my computer if you
Why
want.
would I want to do it on your computer?
With the really good microphone? I'm sorry.
Well, why can't you? You know
It'll
what?
be right on the YouTube stream
Whatever then.
if you want. If not, that's fine as well. I don't care.
I mean, yeah, I'll mix that up. Oh. Sorry. Oh, wait. Everything's happening. Don't even know. But thanks. Thank you so much for your help. And I'll let everybody know if I'm straight up.
Nothing out of the ordinary here. There's just this one bird that won't shut up. Haven't been able to catch a wink for all its bloody screeching. Okay. So our next current is northwest. Had ourselves a bit of an incident the other day. Some fiend came stomping out of the tree line and gobbled up one of our fresh-caught birds. Wasn't a damn thing we could do about it. We're going to keep on this area. We'll need some extra hands. Tell the chief that.
Get out of my raid. I just got out.
That's fine.
I'm just going to scream back and forth. If you need another.
No, you can just get me our ice tray out of our freezer.
Oh, you want the ice tray?
Yeah, you don't go down there. No. No, that's good. Alright, so that's good.
I broke it with my fingernail and it almost hit you right in the face.
Oh.
Like, it would have been funny on stream now if you get slapped with the piece of ice. Just saying.
Well, I don't know how funny that would
I
have
mean,
been.
I laughed and it didn't even hit you in the face. It came blood.
What? This is bullshit out. Oh, here it is over here.
And couldn't I just bring the mic?
Do it from your computer. I don't give a shit.
On YouTube.
No, remember we tried that before. It's not set up yet. And I don't know if you can do it while I'm doing it.
Well, no, I would obviously while you're doing it, but you were gonna let me do it instead of you being.
To the south. Yeah, it's to the south, huh? Where are all these mushrooms at? Should we chance to meet Machop again, remind him to thank him. Had he not warned us to expect the north, I doubt we'd be still standing here. Amid ruins that I would tentatively describe as his guardian, the style, if not quite identical, betrays a definite resemblance. You have a scholar's eye, Master Alfie. This structure is, in fact, over 1,000 years old. It is a remnant of the age when our ancestors and dragonkind lived together in peace. You claim this as evidence of Harmonion's past? I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics in honor of the Dravanian masters. This rubble inspires no such awe in me. Stubborn fool, how desperately you cling to the false teachings of your beloved Holy See. Enough, both of you. You threaten the success of our mission with this incestuant quabbling. Zaverax, pray reason with these two. Quite. Least you forget, our goal is to prevent a war which will claim the lives of Dravanians and Asgardians alike. If you are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trust in Zaverax's gift. In time, the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let that be enough, Einstein. You would have me keep my counsel until Zaverax's visions confirm the truth? Very well, but bait me not. Our meeting with Heavensward will likely provide the catalyst Zaverax's gift requires, as it did mine. Let us press on. And... gonna grab this samurai garb. Oh my god. Spy you. The three great towers to the west, his guardian knows them as Nyx's Shrine. This place serves as a roost for Hazelvarg's lesser kindred. If we are to reach the peak of Shom Al, then we must first beseech these dragons to open the way. But do not be disheartened. The one that leads them is a friend. Of rather more concern is the disposition of the Gnath. Let us survey the approach of the towers and see if their path is clear. Oh Jesus, that's really far down.
So what am I?
Yeah. So that's one of those bastards. Oh, there's an ether current right up there. Approximately southeast. we get up there? I see. To the northwest. Son of a bitch, hit the wrong button. thought that was an entrance. Oh, I didn't go over far enough. Oh, there's a quest here. Oh, that's cool. random occurrence. Sweet.
Yeah. From my
Ah, things are going well enough. Been running into a bit of trouble with those giant bugs in the woods, though. Hey, Ruma. How's it going? Son of a bitch, did I? I walked walked all the way around and I jumped off.
Ah.
Say nothing, partner. Judging by your charm and odor, you've already picked the mushrooms we need. Yes. These are my gods. That stench is even worse up close. Here, I'll put them in the bag before the whole camp retches. Alright, partner, looks like I have the unenviable job of mixing the mushrooms with the golf screens. Say, why don't you tell Lapo what a good team we make? Yeah, hey. Loopa Doopa. What in the seven hells? She'd have to do... Oh my god. She's gonna mask your scent with that? Can't say anything about how wise the plan is, but it sure is interesting.
I don't know what this means.
As I'm sure you've gathered from the tail and ears, Yantana's Miko tea, and hunting's in the blood. Could be this plan might actually work. Any road, it seems you're two getting along better than I could have hoped. Keep up with her, and I'll keep asking around for anyone lacking a partner. Zaverax whole camp's in a hub. Seems a lone kokobo has been sighted wandering around not too far south, waiting for a pair of hunters to come snatch it. An easy target make a perfect first hunt for Yanta. Now, don't go thinking the bird just walking right into your traps. Yanta's still as green as they come. Go with her and lend a hand before she misses out on her first catch. Oh, they made off with the bait without springing the traps. Looks like I could come up and eat it again. I'd half expected that would happen. That's why I dug pits near the traps in hopes of catching one of them off guard. Sorry, I guess I forgot to mention that part. Looks like you and my chocobos managed to get past them on your own, though. Truth be told, this isn't just the first time I've been outwitted by chocobo. I've got more trap designs in the works, and I plan to test them out soon. Stop by again if you feel like joining in. So, they've got all tissues. So they got issues, but none of them thought to ask me for help. Do you think I'd bite their heads off or something? At any rate, I'd best prepare to round up the birds from each camp. Thanks again for the help, friend. Say, since you're already stuck up an acquaintance with people and all, Maybe willing to lend them a hand? Seems they talk to you the troubles readily enough. Okay, so travel, ether currents. Where am I at? So I only got 1, 2, 3, 4 more story ones here. We're waiting for partner. The chocobo's not gonna catch itself. Oh wait, before I forget, there's a special mixture made out of these mushrooms. And some gosho greens, fragrant, aren't they? The chocobo we're aiming to nav is headed to the south, which means plenty of hunters that think they're clever to set up traps there. Lucky for us though, I have one step ahead. You see, since so many hunters been down south, their scent will be as plain to the bird as mushroom is to us. Now, if I was chocobo, I'd steer well clear of that place. I might even be inclined to take a slight more dangerous route, so as not to be run into any hunters. Now, if my instinct's right, that chocobo go right up through the Bandersnatch territory. That's why we gotta set up our traps to the north. Brilliant idea, ain't it? What's that? Don't tell me you're scared of the big bad Bandersnatches. I just tread lightly when they're coming back with a new chocobo. Here, let's light the greens and set up some traps. Once everything's set up, let's meet at the hunter's camp to the north. Good luck, partner. I don't like your idea. Especially since I gotta go talk to all those idiots. What took you so long? I finished setting up my traps a bell ago. So are you gasoline greens in the place? I knew I could count on you, partner. I hope you didn't taste any, because I put a little something extra in my gasoline greens, sleeping powder. Once that chocobo falls from my trap, it'll fall deep sleep. Genius. Did you hear that? It was a chocobo cry. It was over in the trick of your trap. Let's go, partner. Can you believe it? It's a genuine, bona fide, drownsified chocobo. See, hunting's easy. My plan worked perfectly. I'll take the chocobo back to Tailfeather, partner. Did you go and tell Libra that I'm a real hunter now? And on her way back to Tailfeather, she was eaten by a Bandersnatch. No one ever really found out what happened to her, but they knew deep down in their souls she was lunch. Hunters, read all about it. God damn it. That's the third time this week. Blasted bandersnatches keep snapping up the Kokobo before we collect them from traps. The blasted beast got a taste of chocobo meat and now they won't stay away. Why, I see 3 prowling nearby not a bell ago, waiting for an easy meal. If you're to get rid of them, may as well make it worth my while. Alright, you want me to go kill 3 bandersnatches? Seriously, I can't hop back up there again? You sucker. You slew the beast, wonderful. Now the chocobos won't become bandersnatch fodder no more. To be fair, though, that's the birds perfectly capable of fending for themselves. They only fell prey to the bandersnatch just because they were trapped. For that, I feel bloody awful. But thanks to you, the noble creatures won't meet such an unfitting end no more. How you doing over there? Something, made you sad?
Yeah,
What made you sad?
he's dead.
Oh, the Sultan Knight? Yeah, I know. It got me too in the feels. Those poor little eyes as they bugged out of their head. By the 12, this chocobo just won't shut up. She's got no hurts, as far as I can see, and a sick bird wouldn't make such a fuss. Which leaves just one possibility. She's in heat. I have a mind to go and verify my suspicion, but I'm not overly keen on leaving this bird while I'm wailing away like this. Could attract predators. Would you mind going? Here, lend me your map. I'll mark the place where I caught the bird. Chances are there's a nest nearby. If you find it, note what's inside and come back to tell me. Oh my god. You didn't check to see if there was a nest nearby before you took this majestic bird? I don't know which one's more savage. The bird or the hunter? Just as I thought. This one's about to be a mother. There's no help in it. Then, as fine as a bird as she is, she's got to go back to her nest. It's a rule of ours, you see. You can't catch a chocobo that's brooding. Don't matter that's the first specimen you've ever seen, or that you've been having a bad spell. Nay, whatever the circumstances, if we got to see beyond the present elsewhere, we hunters won't have much of a future. Well, that's very nice of you. To not be a complete and utter ass jockey. Thank you. Can you tell me how to kill a sultanite? Hey, pink birds. Beep beep. Coming through. I'm not sure I can make this jump. I did. Is a viper now, according to Potato. See? That's what happened. She race changed, they instantly turned on her. Try to warn her. Are these things wrists? No, they're hands. Let me try on the hands. Oh, those are actually pretty nice looking. God damn it, did I take any more of these other sets? Da-da-da-da. No? Ruh-roh, Shaggy. Oh. It's Dreadrin, right? No, it's wyvern skin. God. Maybe it was pants? Boots? Damn you filthy apes! The bugs I mentioned earlier, goddamn feather fleas. They've got suckers a yam long and love the taste of chocobo blood. Been wondering what to do about them. I managed to drive them away whenever they come near our birds, but there doesn't seem to be an end to the buggers. I would go into the forest and squash them myself, but I leave the chocobos defenseless. Say what you don't. You kill a few of them in my steed? If you could put down about 4 or so? Oh my god. This dude's up in his game. He wants 4. I mean, I won't even know what to do with myself. I've killed so many 3s. Oh, feather fleas, please come out so I can squash you with my knees. Survey, or Sprite, you want to get on this? Fine. If you guys want to follow me, I'm going right back to the trapper's camp. I take it the fleas went down easy? Ah, they're quite a bug killer. The chocobos fly into a fury at the very sight of those blasted bugs, and it takes the better part of a day to calm them down. Thanks to you, we'll be able to sleep peacefully for a while. Did that kill 4? Alright. Whatever helps you sleep at night, champ. Using up my free tickets. Oh, maybe I can get rid of this chick and follow me around. How are you and that wily Mikote faring? You don't say. Itala actually bagged a bird. I ain't never seen a hunter get a kokobo on their first outing. I guess what they say about Mikote is true. Can't leave you, the unsung hero, without this bit of praise either. If things keep going the way they are, we may not even need to find a partner. Oh, damn it, here's the boots I was looking for. Oh shit, how do they look? I'm gonna check. Oof. Kind of awkward. Tis as I feared, the road ahead is teeming with Gnath soldiers. Marchamp did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen indeed if they would threaten the dragons openly. Do you intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though my Dravanian friends are, they are yet vulnerable to the Gnath's muskets. There is no route save the one before us should the beastmen offer battle. We have no choice but to accept. Yeah, whatever. I don't give a crap. Let's do this. Get this MSQ going. Come on. Oh, man. We're already getting jumped, huh? I take no pleasure in killing the Gnath. This was to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it cannot be helped. We may proceed onto the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing its occupants to me. And keep your lance on your back, Dragoon. On my word to the warrior lay, I shall start no fight, only finish it. You truly are beyond salvation. Come then.
Vidofnir!
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a Gnath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight.
See you around. Thank you for joining us.
Thou wouldst have father admonish his brood brother.
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
How am I to believe thee, little one, when thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye?
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
My sire's will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
Vidofnir, please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Hraesvelgar in person, with words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one. But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here, and protect my kin from the Gnath's god.
The Gnath have summoned a primal.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request?
Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons have failed? 'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
Oh, it's got this hideous pants again. So the Gnath have summoned their god, and thus is the mystery of their newfound belligerence laid to rest. Are you not glad, Lady Iceheart? I thought you would applaud them for summoning a primal to further their own ends after all you did. Oh, douchebag. What a douche. I did not reach out to Saint Siva to further my own ends. I desired her strength only to forge anew the peace between man and dragon. But what a fool I am to speak of peace to you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or compunction. Enough, enough, I say. If the Gnath have truly brought forth their deity from the ether, we must face it together, or watch our hopes fall apart. All now rests upon the primal's defeat. But ere we think of confronting it, we must first study its origins. What is the nature of the god? What manner of faith sustains its existence? My apologies, you are right, of course. Let us return to Tailfeather and consult with Machamp. He knows more of the Gnath and their culture than most. Gosh, damn it, there's another quest. Are they unending? Word of Yanta's catch has been spreading around Tailfeather. Some say it's beginner's luck, but a few express interest in joining, with her to see a Miko T hunt for themselves. I've taken liberty of finding one I think might make a good match. He's a fresh arrived hunter that goes by the name of Jizel. I'm thinking we should have a little trial hunt to see if he and our budding prodigy get along. Of course, I would be fool enough to let the two greenhorns go on and hunt unsupervised. That's why I need you to look after him. How about it? Are you going? You know what? With any luck, she'll be off having an adventure of her own in no time. Any road, I see her leave the encampment just a couple of bells ago, off to the southeast. If you can find her, tell her to return to camp so we can get the introduction started. Oh, back already, are we? Met the Gnath, did you? And what is it you like to do? I like to kill their god. Jesus Christ! They summon a primal? 7 L's. Well, I don't know bugger about Gnath origin, if I'm honest. Beyond their trading habits, they never seem much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time, we barter with a small hive to the north and west of here. Outcasts from the main tribe, from what I understand. I reckon they'd be willing to tell you a bit about themselves if you give them the right incentives. That sounds promising, and what exactly would an Gnath consider to be the right incentives? Oh, nothing your average hunter couldn't scourge up in a day or two. But seeing as you're in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores amongst yourselves. You want a good-sized jar of land trap nectar, a basket of callum tree fruit, and always in that favorite, a generous portion of young Naka flesh. I shall gather the fruit. Leaping to the lower branches of these forest giants should present little challenge to me. Then I shall collect the nectar. With Master Alfie's arcane assistance. That leaves you to bring home the meat. They'll need you to carve it from the small nekas that live in the rivers. 3 big hunks should do enough, I reckon. Once you've got everything together, you'll need to set it down at what we call the trading post. Here, I'll mark it on your map. You've been most kind, Master Machamp. Well then, let us attend to our respective tasks and reconvene at the trading post. I need hardly add that the last one there is a rotten Naka egg. Alfie, you are no longer allowed to make jokes. Yeah, Midgard, I noticed you were conveniently quiet when we talked to the big-ass freaking dragon. You swallowing bitch. Okay, I swear to God there was a way out here. Nope, I guess not. I've gone full stupid. There'd be a way out if I could fly. Alright, I don't mind taking the longest ass way around. Hey, Bandersnatch, suck it.
No, I'm in the middle of playing my game and watching a cutscene that I'm yeah. I did, but then he actually put the shirt in there. He did not. He did not. He didn't even want to sit on the plane. Yep. He called me. And we've been texting. She's doing alright. I think she's sad now because Robert's grabbing the
I was able to gather a goodly amount of nectar from the land traps, though I have not known how to harvest it without Iceheart's help. Do you have the nectar meat? Splendid. I shall put this with Einstein's fruit and assemble a suitable, generous-looking hamper for the Gnath.
Yeah, I unposted it because Robert said that they got there with the Yes. Yes.
But she died anyway.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So she did have it, but they still haven't posted anything anywhere.
Well, everything appears to be in order, assuming no one has any objections
That's why
to my choice of presentation. I shall place the offering at the trading post as instructed. Were I for the Gnath, I think I would suitably be impressed.
Oh, he does. I'm not. Snap.
Yeah, he's
Oh, nice. Well, that's good then. That's good.
Well, how long must we wait? Should we have sounded a signal or something such?
Okay. She's like your time. She's that right?
As far as I know, yes. I think so.
Calm yourself, Master Alphanoi.
Yeah,
Our offering has not gone unnoticed.
right. Why? Oh yeah, probably is.
Long has it been since hunters last came to trade, bearing gifts that fill the air with such delightful scents.
But you can check in
Land trap nectar, Kama tree fruit, and Naka flesh.
But yeah, I asked her,
What
like,
delectable
also
food you
I
have
think
brought
she's
for us.
coming home in the next week.
Our meager existence is much enriched by your bounty.
Her friend has a
Come, hunters. Come to our hive if you would trade. Cramped and stifling our homes are, but the rancid incest keeps the dragons at bay. Cramped, stifling, and horribly smelly. But better to live in stench than be cracked and crunched by dragon jaws, yes? Come, come. It is not far.
He didn't call me and I didn't call him. I'll try to call him tomorrow.
I'm taking the tree around anymore.
Well, that's good.
Your presence has been announced to the storyteller. You must speak to our chosen leader in words, for we are Vath. We are the non-mind. Welcome to our hive, hunters. You have brought delicacies much sought after by our people, and we are much pleased. What would you have in return? Honored elder. Pray allow me to begin by thanking you for welcoming us into your home.
Yes.
And for accepting our humble offerings. My companions and I come in search of knowledge. Specifically, knowledge of your people's God. Knowledge alone. What strange hunters you are. But if it is words you desire, then words you shall have. We are the Vath, the non-mind, and to speak is our fate. You will hear the tale of the Gnath's God, of the God of the one mind summoned into our midst. The one mind? These are the Gnath who reside in the main colony?
I will.
Yes, they are one, connected.
Good night.
But let us begin the story at its beginning. Some moons ago, a single dragon flew in from the east, bleeding and weak. It fell from the sky and into the hive, where it was swarmed by my brethren, and with spear and spell and musket, the dragon was slain. It was likely one that had fled battle with my kinsmen. I should commend you for finishing the job. God damn it, don't be a douchebag. Dragons are fierce and terrible adversaries. The one mind would always cower when the winged shadows passed over the ground, but no longer. They had learned that a battle-weary Dravanian was easy prey. Thus did the one mind decide to heed the words of the black-robed men. The one mind would call forth our God and unleash his blades upon the dragons. Dravanian lands would become Gnath lands, and even larger would grow our domain. But our god ever hungers. The price he demands is crystals. Far exceeds the rewards for this war. We of the Vath despise and revile his insatiable existence. Oh yeah, she looked right over like, you bitch, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Look. Oh my god. Did you guys see that on stream? It just flew right into my eye. What is this? Oh. Though we hear not each other's thoughts, generous hunter, you somehow know that we need help. Our weapon stocks are wanting. We need more. I would make a request of you. Please bring us muskets with which to defend ourselves. You can take them from the Gnath nearby. 2 would be sufficient. This other guy wants 4, now this dude only wants 2. Come on. I'm not prepared for this level of craziness. Oh, ferocious Vath, huh? Greetings, hunter. Does the hunt go well? There is much delicious meat nearby. There is much delicious fruit nearby. We rarely want for food. What we want for is shelter. Building materials are one thing we cannot hunt. We have no materials. We cannot repair our homes. We cannot build new structures. Please fetch us some Dravanian clay. We need Dravanian clay to repair our homes. There is much Dravanian clay at the Gnath hive. Fetch some there. 2 boxes worth will be enough. Oh my god, this guy. The Hungerer. Oh, I can't wait for this dude. Fruit, delicious fruit. The mere thought of it makes our mandibles itch. Do you know the high ground near Mare's Oath? A great tree grows there. Its fruit delicious. The ripest fruit fall to the ground, ready to be eaten. Please fetch us 3 of these fruits. Why do you love the fruits so much? Generous hunter, we would like to ask something of you. It's not difficult work. We need Naka eggs. 5 delicious Naka eggs. Slay a Nikki, Naka, and harvest its delicious eggs for us. We wonder, will you never tire of Naka eggs? Sybilrot? These guys are too much. I call upon the powers of a primal for the greater good, conscious all the while that I do so at grave cost to the land. I reason that it was necessary evil and willingly shoulder the burden of my sin. In suggesting that such crimes can be justified, you may argue that I presume too much, but you must surely see that I am aware of the magnitude of my transgressions. Not so for the Gnath. They summon their deity for no greater purpose than to expand their domain. To a scion of the Seventh Dawn, one sworn to eliminate the primal threat, the distinction you draw seems questionable at best, but the fact remains that my own grandfather risked unleashing the power of the 12 in an attempt to prevent the calamity. Thus, while I may not condone your actions, I at least understanding them. Not so the Gnath. As you so rightly put it, if they truly seek naught but territorial gain, I can only conclude that they are ignorant of the ruinous consequences of their god's insatiable appetite. The longer this primal is suffered to exist, the greater the suffering it will cause. It must be destroyed. How lightly you propose the destruction of their god, Master Alphino. A being of whom we know naught? Has it occurred to you that you may be sending the warrior of light to his death? No, You have the right of it, Einstein. It would seem it is I who am guilty of presuming too much. Pray forgive me, Zaverax. I do not fear my duty. Wait. Zaverax need not face this alone. Like him, I am blessed with the Echo's protection, and may do battle without fear of primal influence. Let me bear this burden. Ha! Do you truly imagine yourself a second warrior of light? Remind me how many primals you faced, my lady. Not that it matters. We know not where the god resides, or how to challenge it, unless you mean to pray until it appears. Oh, what a douche canoe. Einstein makes a valid point. Let us speak with the Vath, and learn how best to secure an audience with their deity. In this, at least I may be of assistance. The young lord certainly appears eager to prove his worth. Yeah, trust me, it's not always for the best. Oh my god, there's more! How is this even possible? We are Vath. We are the non-mind. We do not hear the one mind's thoughts. We cannot predict their will. Okay, good chat. Put this idea from your minds, generous hunters. If you meet with our god, then he will have your souls. Surely you are not so generous as that. Oh, Brody, you don't know my special power. You wish to meet our god? Offer yourselves a sacrifice, and you will soon be brought before him. He would mourn the loss of such generous hunters, however. Oh, this guy over here wants to talk to me. Captain Voracious. You are generous hunters, yes. Many gifts you have brought, but not enough for all Vath to enjoy. Maybe you could bring us just one more? We are very fond of Naka flesh. Yes, the meat of a young Naka would make a fine repast. Dude, you are getting creepy. Hey, Hizello, by my side at all times, okay? Yeah, do not even flinch. When I move, you move. Okay, we got Idiot Stein, Ice Heart. Alfie's over there with a vendor. Oh, there's a vendor here. Allow me to purchase some battle gear, please. What do you have? Oh my god. Wait. Nothing's of upgrades. Oh, but I can buy the whole set. Oh, hold up. Try on.
I mean, it was kind of, like, I didn't expect some of the things to happen, obviously. I had a feeling, and I said this yesterday, about my stream, that something was fishy with Alpha's crew. Like, I didn't think
Look.
they were fitting right.
This is my Halloween outfit when I go out as Ron. Or Rowan.
They were kind of
Round.
part of it
Row.
was-
Row.
I
Ron.
don't know. I think the saddest part for me was when the Sultana killed that. I did not see her dying.
Yeah. That's my Hothgar Halloween costume. I don't. What the hell am I doing here? I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Ruan.
Yeah, see, and I feel like I didn't even catch that. I guess, like, I don't know. I didn't.
God, I think
suspect
it was on my
him in
cup.
the slightest. I just felt like the rest of them. Right. So, yeah, that was very
Oh my god, that was so nasty.
very interesting.
Alright.
I wouldn't have put it as like the head of.
Ah, you've come at the perfect time. I've designed a new trap that's sure to snare even the cleverest of chocobos. And I need someone to help me with the final step. Do you know the cave south of here? Rare glowing mushrooms called lampshades glow there? And they are essential to my trap. Could you fetch me one while I work on finishing the touches?
And I was.
Emmerich. Sir Emmerich.
For Emery.
Ah, Zaverax, just as the lad I was looking for. Slugs taken to infest in the surrounding woods, and I need your help getting rid of them. I've already got some people on the job, but the slimy buggers multiply faster than you can kill them. At the moment, we're short on hands in the south of the Chocobo Forest. Go there quick as you can and use this here solution to lure the slugs out. I reckon that you know what to do after that. I'm pretty sure I can put 2 and 2 together, champ.
Like that.
Throw salt on them. Check. Yeah, we're not doing movies. Hey, Mr. Mender. Mr. Mender, mend my shit. Oh, Nico says Sir Daddy Emmerich. Alright. Okay, I'm in town. Alright. Alright, I am gonna get off for tonight. It's been a shit day. I'm gonna get to bed early. Thank you guys for hanging with me, and hopefully we'll get some more of the MSQ done tomorrow. And get all of these silly quests banged out.
Oh, I did forget that.
So chat, it's been fun, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Wasn't thinking because I never really talked about it.
Good night.